Yeah, I know I was lagging hard. I don't know why. You've been up really late the last few nights too, which has shocked me. I've been getting responses at like 2 a.m. It's like, huh? He's normally asleep. It's stupid how different Ubuntu and Kali images are for the files. It's the only reason I'm typing so damn slowly. Switch back to Wi-Fi. See if that helps anything. I really wish I could copy paste this shit, but there's the only problem with troubleshooting on a live USB is that you do not have any of the shit set up that is on the normal drive. Yes, Coos? Okay, that should be that. And now I'm trying to go across the freaking screen with the mouse. Having the Mac on one monitor and having the PC on the other one does not help. You're asking for coordination issues, which I now have. And I keep hitting cut the period for some stupid ass reason. No such file directory. Good. Still hitting the fucking period. Oh, so that still exists. Okay. The commands are also different between doing it on for Kali versus other. So I'm typing slow as fuck today. Did Windows yesterday and today, and I was fixing Ubuntu before that, and I'm just flying through the stuff because I've done it a million times. Trying to remove Kali packages is like, the fuck am I looking at? Coos, where did you go? Coos? Where are you, mate? I know you're still in here. Coos on. Coos on, hey. Coos on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Here. Yeah. There you go. I do not need you going to the bathroom behind there because I ain't moving that thing to clean it out. It's hard enough to get in there. RF. Fucking. There I am. There we go. Okay, Mount 4. Okay. So, as of currently, I've just finished removing supposedly, and again, I can't actually confirm this until I go through on the actual hard drive, because right now I'm using Ubuntu through a live USB. I'm not even on my actual OS. I'm speaking to the hard drives, but through the USB, because the stupid thing doesn't boot. And I can go through all that in another video, and I probably will be, because it's super weird. But, and I had to save all the information because it was so bizarre. It's like, the fuck? And it's been like a week or two like this. But I've just finished removing as much of the Kali stuff as I can from an incorrect directory download. Yeah, don't do that when you have Ubuntu, especially when you're dual booting. It won't work. And now we are gonna try and mount the other partition and install and fix all that crap. And for anyone that knows anything about what I'm talking about, however it happened, it doesn't actually make any logical sense unless I look through it and it happens to be the same directory name by pure chance. But for whatever reason, and this was after I installed Windows on the other drive, because again, this is a separate dual boot. This is not on the same drive. The Windows boot manager literally somehow ended up on the Linux drive in place of the EFI. So there was no EFI on the Linux drive. It was Windows. And from that point, whenever I restarted the computer or went into GearUP for the dual boot menu, it was loading Kali. Explain that one to me, because you would. And the only reason that I could think of that, and this is the part that doesn't make sense, is that this was after I'd renamed and moved the folder on the other drive, like on the third drive, the mirror drive, because I have Ubuntu and Kali as mirrored copies for developing. I literally renamed them, and it literally still showed up as booting into Kali. I'm thinking, I don't know how the hell it's reading this, but it's not reading it properly, so okay then. So, long story short, I have spent the last week trying to remove Kali, fix Windows, and get Ubuntu back. And all that while also having severe BIOS or UEFI issues, whichever one you prefer. Don't ask how I've kept sanity, because I haven't really. But I've been through this so many times it hasn't mattered. You couldn't pay me to buy the extended warranty for Windows 10. Microsoft can go fuck themselves. The only things I'm going to be having to watch out for is, because Windows isn't my primary OS even at this point, because I just haven't been using the computer since I don't have anything that's for Windows for it. I have no intention of, I actually finished fully updating Windows 10 today, ironically enough. This afternoon it finally ran out of updates. Because the way that Windows Update works, as everyone knows, it's perfect and it just never shows everything at once, which is a pain in my ass. So I had to do everything step by step anyways, just to make sure that everything got installed and wasn't an issue. And then I made sure that all the graphics and stuff was slowly done. I reinstalled the graphics card and all that stuff. And yes, I mean physically, not in, drivers. I did that afterwards, but it was so hilarious. It's like, really? I gotta do all this? And, where's the CP drive? Vortex, would you happen to know what the hell that means? Because I know I don't. You know what? I'm gonna check the drives again before I do this. Do you believe this is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, P3, P4. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we are in the right one then for that. Oh yeah, The other thing that was fucking me up was that when I it took me 5 minutes to realize why the hell it wasn't mounting properly. But the no. But the what's it called? I kept typing NVMe 1N1 because that's what it is. That's what the drive that Linux is on is actually like numbered as. When I don't have, or when I have all the drives installed properly, because I took the developer drive out, it's 0N1. So I kept typing 1N1 and it didn't exist. I'm like, why the fuck isn't it working? So yeah, that did that. So I'm doing great. Mount. I don't know why my pinky's hitting the period instead of the slash, but it is suddenly. It's driving me nuts, though. New boot. EFI. Hey, look at that, it worked. Watch there be no directory in EFI. That'd be hilarious. God, that would piss me off so much. Hitting the period still. Oh, shit. It actually showed up with something. Hey, who would have guessed? Yep, and it shows Kelly. Ugh. What do you want? Did you just need to go to the bathroom and then you went back in? Like, I'm a bit confused right now, you know? Your meow's too high pitched for me to ignore. What am I looking at? What is this? Actually, just for the hell of it, I will see if I can... No, you can't. I don't know if I don't think I can actually do any better than that for a live. Actually, I might be able to. Hold up. Hold up. Nope, I'm flipping that the wrong way already. If I do that. Oh, there we go. No wonder the command's not found. I didn't tend to hit anything. The problem is that I can't actually see the fucking thing and do this at the same time. Okay, Coos, you are being a bit annoying at the moment. I can't... Nope. Yeah, that's not going to work with the phone. Hold up. I do have a backup plan, but I don't know if it's going to work. Yes? Are you happy now? Did you just need to have a good sleep or something? Because I'm very confused. Okay. I'm trying to get the tripod ready, or swapped around. Oh, but then that doesn't work because of... Actually, no, wait. I think I'm an idiot. Okay, Coos, you cannot headbutt me while I'm doing this. Okay. I might have found a way for this to work. Hold up. Okay, hold up. Okay. There we go. There we go. Vortex, that was probably the absolute best, whatever it's called, that I could have possibly responded with. Yeah, there's nothing personal on fucking here. I'm literally doing drive repair. So I have personal stuff on here. Cask, I'm trying to fix the Ubuntu drive after fixing the Windows drive after fixing the BIOS/UEFI after a Kali download went wrong. I'm not even kidding. It's been a clusterfuck of a month. What the hell am I doing? What was the last command I put in before the phone fell? UEFI. Okay. I'm actually surprised it showed up with anything. Okay, and then we were... Okay, that's what we were doing. And again, all these are fucking for dealing with Kali and stuff, so I'm typing slow as shit because I don't have the commands memorized. And no, for the average user, just for the sake of anyone being like, oh no, this is complicated, bye-bye Linux. Yeah, this is not how you typically deal with Linux. This is a very, very extreme rare situation that I'm in. This is not typical in the slightest. This is like the sky falling and a newborn baby being like, the fuck am I going into right now? And them being like, no, this just happens once every 10,000 years. It's like, are you sure about that? Because you don't trust it. That's the same thing. Okay, Seagate, that's actually hilarious. And I've heard of people that actually do go through this amount of trouble to do that. So I can't even argue about that because that's actually something that people have done before. I don't think you can do it from this far in, but because I'm in the fucking like boot, like I'm in the root directory. So it's like, okay. Boot. And if anyone is interested and wants other videos and streams and stuff like this, I can't do streaming in a typical way because I don't have the Wi-Fi for it. I don't have the Wi-Fi most of the time for it. But if anyone's interested, let me know and I can fucking do more. Because I got no problem with that. It might even help me get out of bed in the morning. EFI. And I know there's going to be one there, so that should get rid of all of that. LS, I'm actually just going to check this again because I know Kali showed up before. And I don't know if the boot that's beside Ubuntu when in the EFI that showed up, which is the blue about halfway down the page right now, I don't know if that's the Windows boot or if that's Ubuntu's boot. Because Kali is technically not on the system, so I don't actually know if that's Windows or not. Because, again, I'm going to have to make a video about how bizarre this situation I'm just finishing dealing with is. Like, holy crap. Ubuntu. Where the hell am I hate dyslexia. Okay, good. Kali's gone. So I guess boot would be part of Ubuntu then. The only thing I hate about going through command lines in instructions is that because I'm doing it on a different computer, I can't copy paste. That's the only part of this I hate. Like, yeah, it's great practice, but it doesn't do a whole lot because generally when you are dealing with something like that, it's a unique situation. Because I'd have no problem learning all of this, and I plan to, but right now I just need a fucking computer. And again, it wasn't my fault that it did this. Install. That arrow isn't... Nope, that's not on the PC, it's on the Mac. Printer and driver support, not a chance. Yeah, you want to know something funny? I still don't think I still haven't set up the printer in Ubuntu yet. Still haven't done it. In fact, I have when I set up my dad's Linux. He actually ended up further ahead than I was because he needed it all, and I was there for the weekend, literally for that. It's like, yeah, your computer's officially further ahead from mine, so don't ask me a single question because I don't have any answers. I did not come here thinking that everything was gonna, like, certain things that were supposed to be done easily took literally forever. Other things didn't. It's like, yeah, this went backwards. It's supposed to be getting the drivers, that's the hard part, not installing the freaking thing. Because on his system, the only drive that was installed was the Linux one. So it's like, okay, this makes no sense. Why is this the hard part? I later discovered it wasn't my fault. So it's like, yay. Install boot directory. Still hitting that goddamn period. It's driving me nuts. No, I didn't fuck that up. I just lost where I was. I'm surprised that the printer that I'm using still works, I'll be completely honest. And it's an HP, so that says something. See, I hate selective fucking blindness, because I literally looked for it and didn't see it. There was no X there for the x86. And then I looked, I'm like, there's no way there isn't one, because that's not how that works. And I looked and there was an X there. I'm like, how the hell did I not see that the first time? It's like, yeah, selective blindness. There just wasn't an X there. I don't know what there was. There was a equal sign and then an 8. There was no X in the middle. There was no middle. They were beside each other. Oh, I hate my brain. 64. Me. 0 and 1. P4, I want to say? Yeah, it would be. It worked! It worked! It worked. That's the first time in 2 weeks that that's actually worked. I'm not kidding. It literally has not worked since then. The last time I did that, it fixed Callies and loaded Callies. So that's the first time that this has actually worked. And then I'm using the mouse to go through... Oh my god. Oh, that's not it. Okay. Man, look at that. It's the first time in longer than that, actually, that's worked. That's like a month in the making. Just because you can't actually do that if you have Windows or Kali installed, or if you have the directory wrong because you don't have access to that directory when you do that, which was the problem that I got rid of before I did that. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Boy, am I glad that that fucking worked. It's literally the first time that that's ever worked for me. Okay. That checks out. Good. And it looks good to me. I don't know why there's an old one for each, but it doesn't matter right now. That is not the focus. Okay. I forgot how to type. That's how you do a capital P. Okay, that didn't show up with anything, which is good. Ah. Yeah, because I fucking typed that wrong. I'm doing great now. That's not good. And I didn't type that wrong. Oh boy. Okay, I'll do that afterwards. If it shows access denied for all this, then I know I'm probably fine. Nope. Permission denied. Works fine for me. And permission denied. Do you know some in control panel? I do know some things in control panel. I also know task scheduler. I'm 12 and I know almost all, but I'm really bad at coding, but good to follow tutorials. I also know how to create a boot USB. What do you do booting? Just in case I break my PC. God, my dyslexia is fucking taking a shitter for some reason right now. The last 10 minutes I've been trying to focus on shit, and it's not because I'm not wearing glasses. Audience member, I am... The dual boot is Windows 10 Pro and Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. Officially. And I have a server that's got Ubuntu Server 24.04 LTS on it. And then, of course, the Mac. I don't think you need to have the command line to do anything in Ubuntu or Linux, or not in Linux in general, but in Ubuntu specifically. I don't think you actually need to use the command line to update things. Like, I know that there's certain things that you have to go into like system and stuff to do, but I don't think you actually have to type anything in the command line to actually like activate anything specific. I think you can access it all without, but Linux has always been a command line thing. It's never like the desktop's taking, like, there's a reason there's, you know, a ton of different versions you can use. Ubuntu is an operating a version of Linux. And audience member, no, because I hate fucking Windows and I don't have a choice but to have it for things, but I'm a developer anyway, so I have Ubuntu and I have a mirror of Ubuntu and Kali on another drive, and that's not plugged in so that I can actually deal with this shit and have it work properly. And then I have Windows for gaming and stuff, because I don't need it for anything else. And the reason that I have Windows Pro and not Home is literally because security and stuff. I can control it a lot better. Especially since we aren't running on normal Wi-Fi or anything where I live, so it's a bit of a pain in the ass. I don't have unlimited anything, so it controls it a lot better. Okay. Oh, I'm a dumb fuck. That's why that didn't work. Okay. At least this way I can copy it, though. Sudo. There we go. Oh boy. That's not how that's supposed to work. I don't think, at least. Yeah, that's still there. I know that very well. Trying to find... Okay, just for the hell of it, I'm gonna run the others too. That's that one. Okay, that's proper. So what, it's just Kali then? That's my guess. That's Microsoft. Okay, so it's just Kali then. Oh, yay. Okay. Where the hell's that button? How the hell did I forget the command? Okay, that's in bash though, so that should work fine. Why the hell is it in that folder? Okay, screw it, I'll just open another one then. Oh boy. Why? That makes literally no sense. Or I'll just cheat. There, it's mounted. Don't know why it doesn't, but whatever. Let's hope I can get the partition mounted now. 1P4. Oh, I'm a fucking dumb fuck. Yep. I forgot that. Whatever. That's mounted anyways now. And I put a period again. Okay. Hey, look at that, I got command right again. Am I blind? Where the fuck is PTY? Where the hell would the typo be? Okay, hold on. Interesting. Okay, what the fuck? Why isn't it? The commands straight up aren't working this time. God, this... Vortex, I'll be completely honest with you. My brain used to be like that, and it's taken a lot of very good meds and a lot of self-therapy in order to get to this point for me. Like, seriously. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I'm surprised I can do this. It also makes the dyslexia suck even more. Okay, let's try it here then, because I'm very confused. Wait. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, let's just exit altogether then. What the hell happened? Child process for this terminal. Failed open PTI. Hold up. What the hell just happened? Because I didn't... Okay, where the hell was it from before? I'm very confused with this. Okay, well, I think what I have to do right now is good news is that theoretically, I mean, I'll probably have to go back into BIOS again, but oh yeah, I have to pull that as usual. Wondering if the USB had an issue or if something else crashed. But if you can't use terminal, you can't use the terminal. Fuck off. Come on. Let me guess. It's loading in Windows by default now. God, I hate that. Yep. There we go. And there. Yeah, no, being autistic fucking sucks for this because it makes me deer caught in headlights every single time I have an issue with, what's it called? With, with a problem. That's a bit annoying. I would have my phone sideways because it'd be easier, but YouTube doesn't like that. And these are generic ass USBs, so yes, it does take for fucking ever. I'm actually surprised it hasn't lagged this time. Normally it freezes for a bit. But yeah, it takes forever for the thing to load in. And then I have to wait. And this part takes time because of the USB. Terminal, dash, just in case. There we go. Now that that's done, that saves me 2 lines of code. In theory, at least. A whole lot better than the one I was getting before. I just have to remember how the hell I fixed it. Question is, which one is this? Is this... No, it would have to be, because it actually says it's fucking 4. I'm a dumbass sometimes. I almost pressed enter on that. Oh my god, that would have pissed me off. Really? I had this problem yesterday. What the hell did I do? Actually, do I get the same issue here? Let's just try bind. Oh no, no. Oh, talk about being fucking dyslexic. I used the wrong command first. I just realized, I'm like, why is that so long for the first bind? The bind command isn't even right. That's why. Jesus. I do believe that's right. Okay. I know what the fucking error is. I just can't remember how the hell to fix it. Audience member seems to know what they're talking about. I've never talked programming with anyone before, so for the record, you're the first. this should theoretically already be mounted too, because I've already opened the folder. Dev NVMe 0 NLP3. There we go. I think we're rolling again. No typos. Okay. Please God tell me this is the last time I put these commands in. There we go. Yep. Problem is, I'm pretty sure I've seen these already, which isn't a good thing, because it means okay. I have the command up somewhere. Where is you? There we go. Yeah, neither one of these should show up with anything, ironically. That's the stupid part about this. Because, yeah, none of them show up with anything. But I'm going to do this anyways. Because they've caused enough issues. There. Now for the fun part. Good. Very good. Very good. Yep. Yep. I don't know. Wait. I still fucking. I don't like that. Hold up. One second. I just have to check something. Is. Nope. Wrong fucking keyboard. Blech. Please God say yes. Okay, I don't like that answer though. Just getting to the comments now. The problem was is that when I downloaded the mirror of Kali, it went into the same directory as Ubuntu. So it overwrote the bootloader, grub, and EFI, all that. And for whatever reason, and I don't even know how the hell this happened, and this was after I had installed Windows 10 again. For whatever reason, Kali took the Windows 10 bootloader partition from the Windows drive, overwrote the Ubuntu EFI on the same drive that it was on, and which, for the record, I don't even know if at the time they had access to it or whatever, but it literally overwrote it and erased that Ubuntu partition for EFI and everything. And the problem that I had is that I didn't know what had happened, and the further down I went, the more things didn't exist, and it's because Kali literally destroyed them. So every single thing that I've done that has been updated or whatever had to be rebuilt before I did this stream. Like, the stream was coincidence, but it all had, none of it existed a week ago. I had to rebuild the entire kernel practically from the ground up because it was that screwed up. But I wasn't about, I wasn't exactly in the position to, what's it called? To just start over because I already had a bunch of crap, and it's like, nope. I got limited Wi-Fi and a crappy internet connection. I'm not waiting for another week to do this. Okay. Yeah, and think of it from this side of the view. I'm new to this. Like, yeah, I'm a kernel developer, but I have never done this before. I didn't know any of the file system crap before a month ago. This is all brand new to me. I was literally thrown out of the nest and taught to fly doing this. Like, this is just absurdly over my head. So, yeah, I don't envy myself either. Because it's like, when's the next time I'm going to be fucking with this stuff? Like, almost never. Especially since there's programs that do this shit for you when it's not screwed up. Like, this is easily the hardest thing you could probably do in terms of recovering something. And I had to do it through the Windows way for Windows 10 because it was hidden from, like, Callie hid it too. Like Callie did a number and a half on the drives. So, yeah, this is one of the this is one of those things of it's like, yeah, talk about me pulling things off. It's like, yeah, I literally got thrown into the swimming pool, drowned, and still survived. Good guess. I don't know why the 2 images showed up, though, because those should have been gone. Oh. Great, I get to do that again. Fucking hell. I knew something didn't look right. I'm like, there's too many straight lines there. It's because there was a freaking typo. I gotta repeat that line. .img. Honestly, this might have been why I didn't delete, because of the typo. Especially when it doesn't error out. It's like, really, it doesn't error out when you get the thing wrong. There. This is why it's taking me so long to do this. One, it's the first time I'm putting this fucking code in my life, and two, dyslexia is making it fucking hard. I didn't have it this morning. I've been fine I've been fine for the most part all week. But I can tell when it hits and it's just like, really? Thanks. Well, oh, that's exactly what we want. Yeah, but that's what showed up before, isn't it? Okay. You know what the funny part is? Out of all of this, I've actually had a worse time with Windows than I have with this. And people wonder why I switched. It's like, yeah. Yay. No, that didn't. Are you, how? Okay. See, nothing shows up. Explain that, people. The hell is that word? Menu. Oh, menu entry. It's just combined. Well, this is one way to confuse me. Okay, I'm gonna do a restart after I do these next 3 lines. I just need to know if it's actually done or not. See, that's right. Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, this is literally the grub menu for Kali. I'm really hoping it takes me through the, I got one thing left up my sleeve. Still is. Yep. I hate this fucking menu. Okay. Okay, I think I'm finally getting there. There we go. Found it. I am going to have a part 2 stream, I guess. Because I think food's here. And my eyes need a fucking break. I will gladly see you guys later. Thank you all for watching. Love you. Bye.